Hi there, this is Alvin with KickstartCommerce.com, and in today's tutorial I'd like to show you how to add or display blog posts on a separate page. And so I will be using a good friend's website to show you this, and the website is EngagingLife'sMoments.com. And so here is that website, and essentially what we have is the home page, which I'll show you here momentarily, is set to show basically the latest blog post. And so as I scroll, you can begin to see he has certain blog posts that are listed, and what he ultimately wants to do is to be able to do the same thing for a link on a different page. And so for instance, one of the ways you could get away with doing this is actually linking this blog back to the home page. But when you want separate pages for blogs and you want to display, let's say you only want to display a certain category of a blog post or a tag of a blog post, then what you basically could do is use this plugin, which I'll show you here momentarily. But go ahead and log into your WordPress admin panel, and then once you get there, I'll show you quickly. So in the reading, so settings, reading, you have basically your homepage displays, which are your shortest, or rather your latest post, and then you can have a static page. So for instance, if you wanted to say, hey, I want the homepage to be something other than show the latest post, then you could select that page here, and then your post for your blogs, then you could select the other page. So for instance, let's just say the homepage was the About Me, and then the blog page was the actual blog page. Then once you hit save, the blogs would only appear here and not here. However, if you wanted to show your latest post on the homepage, you would select your latest post, which it was already default selected. But if you wanted to add your blogs to the actual blog page, which is showing here, then essentially what you will need to do is go to plugins, and then in plugins we'll just go ahead and type display post shortcode, and as you can see, it actually shows you that plugin's already installed. Now if you wanted to, you could actually click add new, and then it would take you here, and then you could actually type in display post shortcode. And then because I already have it installed, it's already in set to active, it's grayed out. What you should be seeing is display post shortcode and then install now. And so since it's already installed, I'll just take you back and show you the plugin area, this, and then there you can see it's actually installed and active. Now in terms of adding it to the actual post, or a page rather, then we will need to go to our page, and we want to add it to the blog page, so we'll click edit. And essentially what we'll do is, if you go and just Google display post shortcode, or if you go to wordpress.org and then type in display post shortcode, then it should take you to a plugin page, or it should give you an actual list of results that should display the display post shortcode title by Bill Erickson. You go ahead and click that, and it brings you to this page, and then you can begin to see that it provides basic tutorials on how to insert the post. Now if you need to know about all the available parameters, I'll show you here. So if you click that available parameters link, it will then take you to the page here for all the available parameters, and it has a lot of options, which is good. So you can show the author, you can show a specific category or categories, you can also display by category ID, you can display the category labeled, display content class, and on and on and on. So for the sake of this tutorial, I've already preloaded I've already made one here with the shortcode. So basically it's display dash post, and then all the rest of these are those parameters that are mentioned on the display display, post, shortcode, the available parameters, all those parameters. So if you click that link, it takes you back to this page, and then you can go through and begin to read about these and add them in. Like I said, for the sake of time though, I've already created this shortcode. Pop it in there, and it doesn't matter if you're on visual or text. Pop it in there, update it, and then when you go back to the blog page, we'll refresh it, and you should start seeing those posts, and there they are. Now the interesting thing is here, so because it's a plugin, essentially this basically would list the plugins using I guess you'd say like a disk or a bulleted list. And so what I've done is actually gone into the back end here of his website, and I'm going to go to his theme just so that you can actually see. You can begin to manipulate what the look and feel looks like in terms of if your theme allows you to add additional CSS. So I've added additional CSS here, and that's what's allowing us to be able to change all of this good stuff here. And so for instance, I'll likely need to go back in and add some space in between the pictures and whatnot, so that he has an adequate spacing and they're not all running against one another, as they're showing here. But nevertheless, it's a good option for you if you want to be able to display posts and do various things like show the image, show the title, and do all of that. And then, like I said, if you want to get into customizing, you can actually get into customizing here, just by adding, different CSS and go from there. But out of the box, I mean, you should just be able to display your list using the bulleted list format. So again, I hope this helps in terms of being able to show your blog page, your various blog posts, whether it's by category, ID, category type, tag, or so on, or whatever you want to be able to show. I hope that this tutorial helps you, be able to do that. And so let me know if you have questions. Feel free to subscribe, or rather please subscribe to the YouTube channel here if this video has helped you. Also visit kickstartcommerce.com, where I share search marketing and domain name investing strategies to grow your business. And please sign up for my weekly newsletter there. I basically drop a video each week, whether it be about search marketing, WordPress, tips or tricks, and domain investing strategies. So I hope this helps you. Thanks. That's all for now.